look at me. 100 degrees tougher than Booker T. Couldn't agree more, but could it be? I think higher than them all. Truthfully, my pen fire and then some. Apply the addendum. Take this whole thing for ransom. Give it all I got for attention. Not a mention of life well lived, for instance. Give it all.
Santa's making his list, and he's checking it twice. But before he makes his rounds next week and jumps in his sleigh with Rudolph and his reindeer leading the way, we have a Mid-Buckeye Conference girls matchup. The 3-3 Mansfield Christian Flames take on the 3-3 Lucas Cubs. The Flames enter the Cub Cave with hopes of putting the Cubs into hibernation for the winter, or will the Cubs douse the Flames? Catch all the action today, live and free, here on the OH Report.
At Whitaker Myers Wealth Managers, we believe successful financial planning comes with your complete understanding as a client. That's why our financial advisors are passionate about our core value of having the heart of a teacher. When you have complete and total understanding of your financial picture and your financial future, you have more confidence as a client.
Hi, I'm Joe Balogh. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Whitaker Myers Wealth Managers, we believe successful financial planning comes with your complete understanding as a client. Complete and total understanding of your financial picture and your financial future, you have more confidence as a client.
Shelby Mid-Ohio pregame show. We begin tonight as we take a look. We see longtime athlete Shelby Grover is now not a part of the program as she has graduated. However, we still have a Grover into the program as Jamie Grover has taken over the reins of the Lucas Cubs girls basketball program. So let's take a look at the pregame tonight with our contest. And let's take a look, first of all, at the Mansfield Christian Flames, our team spotlight. The head coach of the Flames is Megan Young. They entered tonight's game with a 3-3 record, a 1-0 record in the Mid-Buckeye Conference, coming off a big win, a 62-25 victory over St. Paul as they enter tonight's contest. The Flames are led by Zaire Davis, their point guard, and play a very physical brand of basketball inside. So one of the things with Zaire is her ability to be the grill master here tonight and controlling the young Flames, because they start two freshmen in their lineup, have a couple other freshmen that come off the bench with this young Flames basketball team. So we go now, let's take a look at the Lucas Cubs. As we mentioned, first-year coach Jamie Grover. The Cubs also come in with a 3-3 record, and they've won 3 straight after going 0-3 to start the season, with last week's wins over Northmore 47-37 and then Gallion 54-44. The Cubs have had some balanced scoring in their last couple games. But the key player for the Cubs as we take a look at our player spotlight tonight is Katie Griffey. Katie scored 11 points in their win against Northmore, in their 47-37 win against Northmore, and then came out against Galleon and scored 25 in their 54-44 win over the Lady Tigers. So big game here. Both teams 1-0 in the Mid-Buckeye Conference, looking to go 2-0 and stay at the top as we enter the Christmas break. So as we take a look at the Cubs, a couple keys that we look at tonight in the game is kind of ride the wave. They've won 3 in a row. They would like to go into this Christmas holidays, with 4 in a row. And they're going to since we have the football playoffs going on, start with last night and today, they got to kind of put a spy on Zaire Davis. She's at the point guard position, really kind of needs to get everybody going for the Flames. So it's going to be important for the Cubs to maybe really try to control her, keep her out of the paint, and limit her touches. For the Mansfield Christian Flames, their keys to victory tonight as we take a look are they want to play a physical brand of basketball inside. So they're going to use that strength and presence inside to kind of bump around the Cubs inside, but also it's going to be important, since they are a young team, that they limit those turnovers. Many times as a young basketball team, what you find is that inexperience can lead to unforced turnovers, or what we like to call live ball turnovers, that many times turn into easy baskets for their opponents. They're going to want to try to limit those this afternoon. So now let's go to a break before we tip off here in just about 2 minutes.
Hi, I'm Joe Balogh. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Whitaker Myers Wealth Managers, we believe successful financial planning comes with your complete understanding as a client. That's why our financial advisors are passionate about our core value of having the heart of a teacher. When you have complete and total understanding of your financial picture and your financial future, you have more confidence as a client.
Okay, we're getting ready for tip-off here today as the Mansfield Christian Flames take on the Lucas Cubs in this Mid-Buckeye conference matchup. And at the tip, we'll have Bailey Nelson jumping against freshman Riley Trumpauer. So a scramble for the basketball here, and the Flames have it. Zaire Davis at the point. Quick jumper here by number 10, Bella Young. Rebound goes to the Cubs. And bringing the basketball up the floor, Katie Griffey, our spotlight player of the night for the Cubs, and looks right inside. A three from Maggie Rastelli. Offensive rebound to the Cubs. And off the glass, the freshman Riley Trumpauer as the Cubs jump out to a 2-0 lead. Again, this is the player Zaire Davis that they got to control inside. Shot up, missed. Rebound to the freshman Riley Trumpauer. She brings the basketball up the floor. But to the basket with her left hand, off the glass, no good. Rebound to number 10, Bella Young, also a freshman. Davis at the point, looks inside. First turnover tonight for the Flames. The Flames are going to pick up in full court pressure. A little 2-2-1 full court pressure. The Cubs break the pressure easily. Good shot fake there by Griffey, but she turns it over. Davis's quick hands as she goes to the other end. Layup off the glass, and the Flames have tied it at 2-2. Again, 2-2-1 full court pressure, but again, the Cubs handle it easily. Except Davis's quick hands again cause a deflection, almost a steal. Travel out top. So Olivia Brown called for the travel. Flames basketball with the score tied at 2-2. Davis kind of observes over the defense. Into the high post. Davis cuts off the high post. Into the short corner. Offensive rebound by number 33. Bailey Nelson. Jump ball called. Possession goes to the Cubs. Again, the Cubs seem to have no problem breaking that full court pressure. Trumpauer into the lane, short off the glass. And we got a travel here called on Bailey Nelson. Into the game, Adeline Kramer for the Flames. And number 12, Emma Brown for the Cubs. Deflection by Davis out of bounds. It's her second or third deflection here already in the basketball game, so you can see that her quickness causing a little bit of problem for the Cubs when she's matched up with the basketball. Pass inside off the hands of the post player, number 25, Olivia Brown. Flames retain possession, set their half-court offense. Shot fake, ball goes inside to number 14. Adeline Kramer misses it. However, Bailey Nelson there with the offensive rebound, going to the free throw line to shoot two. The left-hander knocks down the first of two, giving the Flames a 3-2 lead. Second one rims in and out. And Riley Trumpauer with the defensive rebound. Again, Davis pressuring the basketball at the top. And the Cubs almost turn it over. Trumpauer up top. Into the high post. Trumpauer in the corner for a three. Off the glass. Rebound, Adeline Kramer. Davis brings the basketball up, looks inside, Inside to Bailey Nelson. Great pass. Off the glass, though. Offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. Third offensive rebound of this possession for the Flames. Another offensive rebound. They got 4 here. Up and in. Adeline Kramer as second, third, and fourth scoring opportunities for the Flames are making a difference here in the first quarter as the Flames lead 5-2. Kara Emmons now checks into the Cub lineup. So right now the pressure out top that the Flames are applying, causing the Cubs some problems, and also their ability to get to the offensive glass. Inside, they go to number 32, Kara Emmons, who just checked into the lineup, but her shot rolls off the rim. Crossover move, Kramer. Adeline Kramer coming in off the bench for 4 quick points. Zaire Davis with the steal. Off the glass, no. Another possession here for the Flames. Timeout for the Lucas Cubs. So first-year coach Jamie Grover gets a 30-second timeout. He's going to talk to her basketball team that they got to do a much better job of checking out. Currently right now, the Mansfield Christian Flames out-rebounding the Cubs 9-4. And I would say at least half of those are at the offensive end, allowing the Flames to get second and third chance scoring opportunities here early in this basketball game. So let's see what the Cubs do coming out defensively out of this timeout as the Flames have the ball baseline out of bounds. And again, this is one of the things that as a head coach talked about a lot, kind of special situations, scoring on baseline out of bounds. So it looks like that the Cubs are matched up in man-to-man. Flames show a shot fake. Adeline Kramer pass inside. And Bailey Nelson scores. So one of the things that had been talked about prior to this game was just the inside presence and strength that Mansfield Christian has. And right now, that has been a factor in this basketball game. So Kramer coming off the bench has 4 points. Now has a big assist as she put the basketball inside to Bailey Nelson, trying to complete the three-point play. She misses, but Bailey's going to make foul as Trumpauer gets knocked to the floor in the box out. So 7-2 here. The Flames lead. And again, this 2-2-1 full court pressure. Ball gets to the middle of the floor. And Katie Griffey's bringing the basketball up. Katie turns it over as Davis strips her of the basketball, and layup for Zaire Davis stretches the lead. 9-2. And again, a baseline out of bounds play. Nice screen there. Good pass. Riley Patrick with the lay-in. 11-2. The Flames have jumped out in front. Griffey with a long three, misses. Davis with the rebound, and right now she is just able to beat the Cubs down the floor. Off the glass, misses it. And we have an official's timeout. I think we have a question about what the score is. We have it as 11-2, and I think it actually might be 13-2. But I may be wrong. So also on the OH report today, we have at 1:40 Mohawk at Upper Sandusky girls basketball, and then at 2 o'clock we have Buckeye Trail at Strasburg Franklin, coached by former head coach of the Loudonville Lady Redbirds, Tyler Bates. Cubs break the pressure, go inside, off the glass, missed it. Now it's going to be Cub basketball, baseline out of bounds. So it looks like the Flames are in a 2-3 zone. And Riley Trumpauer makes a cut and is fouled as she goes to the basket. So both teams have shown the ability that they have gotten really good looks off of baseline out of bounds plays. I believe that the Flames have scored twice on baseline out of bounds. Here, the Cubs have a chance to go to the free throw line and convert. Trumpauer is short on the first free throw and gets an opportunity to shoot the second. Into the lineup for the Flames, another freshman, Natalie Ricker, enters the basketball game. Trumpauer knocks down the second one to cut the deficit to 8. Adeline Kramer here at the top. Looks inside, nothing available. Davis comes off of a ball screen, looks for Kramer. Kramer to the glass, and Kramer scores. As we said, Kramer has come off the bench and been a real spark plug here for the Flames. Trumpauer to the basket, unable to finish as Kramer deflects it, rebounds the basketball, brings it up the floor. Zaire Davis flicked from behind, and now she is trapped in the corner but gets it out of the corner. And Trumpauer now is going to try to bring the basketball up the floor, but she is stripped by Riley Patrick. Patrick to Davis in transition. Davis off the glass, up and in. The Flames up 15-3. Tipped out of bounds, still going to be Cub basketball. So this pressure is kind of giving the Cubs a little bit of problem here as they've struggled just handling the basketball. Pass up ahead. Back out to Trumpauer, just inside the three-point line for a 2. I believe her 5th point of the night. And now there's going to be a timeout by Mansfield Christian. So 15-5 here with 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Both teams struggling a little bit with handling the basketball as Mansfield Christian has 4 turnovers. The Cubs with 5. However, the Cubs turnovers have led to several baskets in transition by the Flames. The big stat we've said earlier is the domination that Mansfield Christian has shown on the glass, especially their ability to get second chance scoring opportunities by rebounding the ball at their offensive end of the floor. So the Flames will be coming out of this timeout with a 10-point lead with just over 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Let's see if there's any defensive changes here by the Cubs, and let's see what the Flames bring out offensively. So ball inbounded to Davis as she'll bring up the basketball. Looks like the Cubs maybe they're in a 1-2-2 zone, I believe. As they made an entry pass at the elbow to Natalie Ricker. The Cubs trapped it. However, knocked her to the ground, and foul called. 3rd foul here on the Cubs with just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ball out of bounds. Turnover. I believe that's now the 5th turnover for the Flames as it goes off out of bounds. Full court pressure here. Davis with the steal. Inside to Riley Patrick. Patrick with the finish. Another turnover leads to an easy score for the Flames. Trumpauer to the sideline. She is trapped. Almost turns it over. Basketball to the center court line. As Emma Brown handling the basketball at the top. Trumpauer is going to try to set their offense as Davis applies pressure here at the top of this. Looks like a 2-3 zone. Going inside to Olivia Brown, and Brown is fouled as she turns and tries to shoot the short jumper in the lane. So Olivia Brown at the free throw line with 2 shots. First one goes in and out. Checking back in is Chloe Sturts, along with number 32, Kara Emmons for the Cubs. Olivia Brown off the rim. Rebound to number 15, Natalie Ricker. And again, the ball is usually going to be in Davis's hands as she sets her offense. High post entry to Kramer, looks for the handoff, deflected. However, the Flames are still able to maintain possession. And Riley Patrick with the baseline drive and a little floater as the Flames have jumped out to a 19-5 lead here in the first. Another turnover. Patrick with the steal to the glass. Nope. Davis with the rebound. Up. No. Defensive rebound by number 4, Maggie Rastelli. Rastelli brings the ball to the front court and makes the pass to the wing off Chloe Sturt's hands and out of bounds. Possession back to the Flames with just under a minute to go here in the first quarter. So again, Davis bringing the basketball up, setting the Flames offense. A little 1-4 look. She drives to the middle, dishes to the wing. Number 15, Natalie Rickert up with the shot, no good. Kramer, and now we got a hold called here on Davis out top. So fourth foul, 14th foul on the Flames with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cubs basketball out of bounds. Back to Trumpauer, who's tried to handle most of this pressure. Into the hands of number 25, Olivia Brown. She brings it up. Chloe Sturts with the jumper from the free throw line. Sturts with an offensive rebound and a putback from about 15 feet also. 19-7 with just 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Let's see if the Flames look for the last shot of the quarter. Cubs looking to trap that wing pass. Back out top into the high post. Kramer inside, kicks it back out to Davis. Davis for 3 off the glass. Kramer inside, up, no good. And we've got the basketball pinned between the rim and the backboard. Quick hustle there by Riley Patrick of the Lady Flames to get a basketball and knock it out. So going to the line with 3.4 seconds to go. Adeline Kramer, who has come off the bench here in the first quarter and really kind of ignited the Flames with their offensive performance. She makes the first of 2 to give the Flames a 13-point lead. Second one up, no good. Rebound to the Cubs, and the first quarter is going to end just before they turn the basketball over. So at the end of the first quarter, it's the Mansfield Flames 20 and the Lucas Cubs 7.
At Whitaker Myers Wealth Managers, we believe successful financial planning comes with your complete understanding as a client. That's why our financial advisors are passionate about our core value of having the heart of a teacher. When you have complete and total understanding of your financial picture and your financial future, you have more confidence as a client.
So back here at the Cub Cave as the Flames just jumped out to a 20-7 lead, and the Flames will take the basketball out of bounds. Quickly looking at stats, the Flames have out-rebounded the Cubs 15-8 And they forced nine turnovers while committing 5. And right away, the Cubs go inside to Bailey Nelson. And with a sophomore left-hander, finishes the play as the Cubs jump out to a 22-7 lead. Or excuse me, the Flames jump out to a 22-7 lead. Inside pass. Unable to finish was Emma Brown. Rebound goes to the Flames, and Zaire Davis brings the basketball up in the front court. Out of this 1-4 set, Davis makes the entry to the wing, cuts off the high post area. Kramer at the elbow, nice up and under move off the glass and in, and she has been a tremendous spark for the Flames here this afternoon in the Cub Cave. Davis, again, her pressure on the basketball has caused the Cubs a lot of problems so far today. Jumper from the left wing, off the glass, no good. Cubs get the offensive rebound. Pass to number 12, Emma Brown to the basket. No, Cubs get another offensive rebound. Sturts from the three-point line, off the glass, rebound. Adeline Kramer stripped away by Riley Brown, and she finishes the play. And it looks like Kramer might have gotten poked in the eye. Trumpauer has kind of been the bright spot so far today for the Cubs. As an aggressive offensive rebound, and Kramer goes to the bench, which could be key because she has been a key factor both offensively and defensively here in the first half for the Flames. Turnover as Brown's pass goes over the head. Sturts brings it up to the top. Emma Brown off the front of the rim, 3. Trumpauer with another rebound and a left-handed finish. So Trumpauer with back-to-back baskets here for the Cubs. Davis brings it up. Trumpauer matched up with her up top. Back to Davis, off the glass, no good. Trumpauer with the rebound, fights through some traffic. Ball goes to Emma Brown. Emma brings it up to the left side of the court with a left-hand dribble. To Trumpauer at the top. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Chloe Sturts off the rim, no good. Emma Brown with the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Lucas Cubs basketball out of bounds. So as we said, both teams have been pretty effective with baseline out of bounds in the first quarter. Let's see what the Cubs come up with here. Off of a screen, Trumpauer in the corner, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Davis comes away with it, bringing the basketball up in the front court. Right-hand dribble to the basket, and foul called on Emma Brown. So Davis continuing to show her quickness when she's able to get the ball in the open court and attack the basket. To the free throw line, first free throw is up and no good. And Kramer coming back in for the Flames, and Maggie Rastelli checks back in for the Cubs. So Zaire Davis to the line with their second free throw. Up and no good. Rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. And I believe it's going to be Mansfield Christian basketball underneath. And I think, as we mentioned in the first quarter, the Flames have scored on 2 baseline out-of-bounds plays here. Looking for a third. Ball's entered to Riley Patrick, but she turns it over. Maggie Rastelli brings it up into the front court, trying to set the Cubs offense. Down low look to number 25, Olivia Brown. And we have a foul called. Number 5. Second foul on Zaire Davis. Let's see if they let her play with 2 fouls here with 5 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the second quarter. Trumpauer in the corner, looks to attack. One dribble, throws it inside. Up with a nice turnaround move. Olivia Brown off the block. And the Cubs have cut into this lead 24-13. Flames up by 11 with just under 5 minutes. Kramer with the drive, step through move, not able to grab it. fighting for the rebound are the Cubs. Coming away with it was number 12, Emma Brown, to the floor. Pass up the court to Brown. They look into the corner, trying to look inside, not able to find it. Trumpauer reverses it to the wing. Emma Brown with the three, no good. A little physical contact inside on that rebound. Holding foul called on the Cubs, and it'll be the Flames basketball out of bounds. Checking into the game for the Flames is Natalie Rickert as Zaire Davis takes a seat. She has 2 fouls. So let's see how much of a difference that makes. The Cubs out rebounding the Flames 7-2 here. The second quarter has been a good start. As a three-pointer from the arc stretches the lead now as they double up on the Flames, double up with the Cubs, 26-13. Looking inside, kick back out. Griffey, our spotlight player, not able to score yet today. Deflection here by number 4, Brooklyn Ryder, to the basket, staying under control. Yep, you're going to kick it back out. Deflected away as Riley Patrick turns the basketball over. The Cubs coming in transition. Griffey to the basket. A lot of contact. No foul called. And now we got to travel. So a lot of up and down action here. And the Flames sticking to this 2-2-1 full court pressure, causing a little bit of problems for the Cubs so far in the first half. Katie Griffey shoots the three from the top. Offensive rebound. Trumpauer inside, off the glass, up and good. Trumpauer has been the one player offensively for the Cubs that's had some success. So the young freshman is able to cut the lead, the Flames lead, down to 11. So you can see that's Kramer off the glass there. Trumpauer with the left-handed finish off the glass here. And then again, off the glass with her right hand. So she's kind of been doing it all here this afternoon for the Cubs. And they're going to need to kind of find somebody else offensively to help her out right now. I mean, key thing right now in this basketball game, it's 26-15 with 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first half. If you're the Flames coaching staff, right now you're talking to them about, hey, let's get some good looks and see if we can stretch this 11-point lead to maybe 15 or more. If you're Coach Jamie Grover in the Cubs huddle, you're really talking about let's try to get this to single digits and maybe see if we can even get this to a 5 or a 6 point game by the half. And especially right now with Zaire Davis on the bench for the Flames with 2 fouls, she's kind of been a defensive nemesis for the Cubs. Let's see if the Cubs can take advantage of that and cut into this deficit here in the last 3 minutes and 14 seconds. So Riley Patrick takes the point position now that Davis is out of the basketball game. Again, the Flames in this familiar kind of 1-4 high set, 2 post players at the elbow, and then 2 wing players. Ball goes to the wing, and we have a jump ball as Griffey ties the Flames up, and the Cubs will get the basketball back with a chance to cut it to single digits, which we have not seen for a while. Trumpauer with the crossover at the top. Oh, nice pass. Had a little bit of hesitation and got called for the travel as she made the bounce pass to the post player. So Davis is going to check back in with just under 3 minutes. And as we mentioned, she has 2 personal fouls. Important for her to stay out of foul trouble. So Davis driving with her left hand, goes to the basket. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound to the Flames. And to the glass, number 15, Natalie Rickert. Rebound to the Cubs. And bringing the ball up the floor is Maggie Ristelli. Ristelli to the left side, into the corner, inside post move, Off the glass by Olivia Brown. No good. Offensive rebound. Trumpauer goes to the floor. They still maintain Griffey to the basket. Contact, and they call a blocking foul. So Griffey, I believe, going to the free throw line, looking for, I believe, her first points this afternoon. As we said, she had come off of a 25-point performance versus Gallion in a recent 54-44 win by the Cubs. And Griffey's able to knock down the first and with a chance to cut this to a 9-point deficit for the Cubs. And Emma Brown's going to check into the lineup as Olivia Brown comes to the bench. So again, Davis brings the ball up. Trumpauer matched up on top against her. High ball screen by Kramer. Almost a turnover, and now we got a foul called. Bella Young, another freshman for the Mansfield Christian Flames, will step to the free throw line with a chance to get it back to a double-digit lead for the Flames. Goes to the free throw line and makes the first. Not affected by the student section. As our producer Adam says, if they can get it to a single deficit here before the half, Coach Balogh will be happy. So it's 27-17. And as we mentioned, the Cubs' goal right now should be to get it to that single digit, and they would really like to probably get it maybe like to a 6 or a 5-point deficit. But inside, and Adeline Kramer made her presence felt again. Griffey showing a little bit of frustration inside as she made the post move, and Kramer was able to block it. However, turned it over as she brought the ball up the floor in transition. So Griffey's going to handle the basketball at the top. And looks like the Flames are now in a man-to-man defense. Nope, just that 1-2-2, and they put Kramer at the top. Sturts on a baseline jumper from about 16 feet. Not able to go, but Kramer again with a defensive rebound. Up the floor, high post entry. To the wing, number 4. Brooklyn Ryder, the young freshman, knocks down a three. 30-17, the Flames lead. Sturts with a baseline drive to the right, and they're going to call not a foul. Looks like they called that she had stepped out of bounds, so the Flames are going to get the basketball back here with 1:20 to go in the first half. Again, the standard set here for the Flames has been this 1-4 high offense. Kramer steps out, ball screens. Wing shot there by number 15, Natalie Rickert. The Flames continue to crash the offensive glass. Rickert again, off the glass, no good. Another offensive rebound by number 4, Brooklyn Ryder. On the floor, out top. Kramer with the shot fake, goes to her left, pulls up, short. Sturts is able to grab the defensive rebound for the Cubs. Up the floor, they pass to Trumpauer on the right wing. Trumpauer resets the offense at the top. Ball screen by Griffey, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Griffey, setting that screen. Not quite set. So 40 seconds to go here in the first half. The Flames lead by 13. Let's see what the Flames do here, if they continue to attack or if they're going to look for the last shot of the first half. Davis at the point, drives with the right hand, reverses the basketball to Brooklyn Ryder. Davis back to Ryder. Ryder with a cut off the glass and no good. Rebound to the Cubs. Up the floor, number 3, Shiloh Walter, a freshman. Kind of got to a bad area just across the half-court line where she was trapped. The Flames deflected out of bounds. 18 seconds to go in the first half. Ball goes to Trumpauer. Trumpauer has been the main offensive weapon that the Cubs have had. Right to left crossover, and she turned it over. Got to the elbow and just was not able to stay on balance. So 11 seconds to go. Davis lets the ball roll, picks it up just before the half-court line, driving with her left hand to the glass. No good. Rebound, Davis again, no good. Rebound to the Cubs by number 32, Kara Amons, and that's going to end the first half as the Mansfield Christian Flames go into halftime with a 13-point lead as they lead 30-17. We'll be back with more action here in the second half.
Hi, I'm Joe Balogh. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Whitaker Myers Wealth Managers, we believe successful financial planning comes with your complete understanding as a client. That's why our financial advisors are passionate about our core value of having the heart of a teacher. When you have complete and total understanding of your financial picture and your financial future, you have more confidence as a client.
This afternoon's live and free high school basketball game is brought to you by Ohio Valley Manufacturing. Heavy gauge stamping and precision blanking services. Hiring now. By Spherion Mid-Ohio. Spherion Mid-Ohio is proud to support their local athletes, and they know the foundations that make great employees and are woven into the teamwork, focus, drive, and perseverance given in each practice and game. Let's get to work. Mechanics Bank, Richland County's only independent community bank. By Integrity Lawn Maintenance. Landscaping services you can be proud of at a price point you can afford. Schedule a free estimate by calling Austin at 567-307-5554. Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows and doors since 1970. And by Sutton Bank. Earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. We'll have second half and your halftime analysis with Hall of Famer Joe Balogh when we return from this quick commercial break from the Cub Cave.
Hi, I'm Joe Balogh. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Whitaker Myers Wealth Managers, we believe successful financial planning comes with your complete understanding as a client. That's why our financial advisors are passionate about our core value of having the heart of a teacher. When you have complete and total understanding of your financial picture and your financial future, you have more confidence as a client.
Think it's time to wake 'em up. They've been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. Time to go hard and put your game face on. Ruthless, ruthless. This is the moment movies get based on. This is the moment movies get based on. Fire in the bones, watch me fire up the songs. Let it burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. Got the fire in the bones. Our desires, they become who we are. We go hard, giving up, no we're not. Yeah, the first step is showing up. Now we're here blowing up. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. Yeah, the first step is showing up, now we're here.
Okay, we come back. We're at this Spherion Mid-Ohio halftime show. Let's take a look at some of the stats from the first half. As you see, the Flames lead 30-17. If we take a look at the stats, I think a couple things kind of come out. Currently, the Flames out-rebounding the Cubs 20-16. However, many of those rebounds have been at the offensive end of the floor, which have given the Flames a lot of second chance opportunities. The other stat, if we take a look at, the Cubs have turned it over 15 times, and the Flames have also turned it over 11 times. However, many of the Cubs turnovers have been live, what we call live ball turnovers, which have led to several transition baskets for the Flames. So one of the things, a couple areas that got to improve for the Cubs. Number one, they got to take care of the basketball much better. That's got to be a key. Number two, they're going to have to limit the second chance opportunities for the Flames by rebounding the basketball at their defensive end of the floor much more. As we take a look at the student section of the Cubs, we get ready for second half action here in just about 10 seconds. It's going to be Mansfield Christian basketball out of bounds. So the Flames are going to get the first possession. And one of the things here is Adam likes to remember is what are they going to look for here? So the Flames would like to get a score, a stop, and a score, and stretch this 13-point lead to above 15. If you're on the Cubs side, you're looking to get a stop, a score, and another stop with a chance to get this back to a single-digit deficit. So into the post they go to Bailey Nelson, and Bailey turns it over. So a good start defensively for the Cubs. And again, 2-2-1, full court pressure. The Cubs have done a pretty good job of breaking that pressure. Trumpauer to the glass with a left-handed shot. No good. Rebound to Emma Brown. She's not able to get it, but Chloe Sturts with the steal and almost knocks down the 12-foot runner. She's fouled. She gets to go to the free throw line. So the Cubs with the opportunity here to score first in the second half as they trail by 13. So Chloe Sturts goes to the free throw line, toes the line and lines it up, and knocks down the first. So Sturts with the second shot. Again, goes through a routine. She toes the line. 2 dribbles. Off the front of the rim, Bailey Nelson with a nice check out. Almost turned it over. Ball in the hands of Riley Patrick, who's scored 6 points in the first half. High post entry deflected. And the Flames have turned it over on their first 2 possessions. Riley Trumpauer into the post. Nice pass. Olivia Brown. So the Cubs have cut her to a 10-point deficit with not even a minute gone here in the third quarter. Steal here, third turnover. Trumpauer to the basket. Left hand finish and gets fouled. So they kind of have done what we talked about. They got a stop, a score, a stop, and now another score. And the Cubs have cut it to 8 points with only 57 seconds gone by here in the third quarter. And Trumpauer, who scored 11 points in the first half, goes to the free throw line here to try to complete the traditional 3-point play. And Trumpauer knocks it down, and now it's a 7-point lead by the Flames as Davis is going to try to set their offense. The Flames have not been able to get a shot yet. A little step-through move there by Bella Young. Ball out of bounds, off the rebound, and it's going to be Cubs basketball. So the Flames were able to get a shot, but not able to convert. And Lucas brings the basketball up the floor. Number 12, Emma Brown to the basket. Ball tipped out of bounds off the offensive rebound. Baseline out of bounds. And it looks like the Flames are going to be in the 2-3 zone. Let's see what the Cubs come up with here. A box set. Entry to jump around the corner. Looked right back in to Olivia Brown, but off of her fingertips. And the Cubs turn it over. Ball back to the Flames. 30-23 as the Cubs have come out and cut into this deficit right away. Brown with a strong drive to the basket. Offensive rebound by the Flames. And we call an offensive foul here. Looks like an offensive. So it's second team foul on the Flames. And again, applying full court pressure here against the Cubs. Davis almost strips it out of bounds. Deflected out of bounds. The Cubs have done a pretty good job of handling the initial pressure. Where they've had is a problem is getting the ball, once they get the ball across the half court, of handling the pressure at the top that the Flames have been able to apply. So ball pass into the corner, number 4. Maggie Rastelli with the jumper, no good, as the Cubs have not been able to knock down a three-point shot from beyond the arc today. Adeline Kramer inside, and he believes she's going to get called for a travel. Caught the ball at the high post, tried to go to her left, but just took an extra step. But Kramer came off the bench in the first half to score 9 points for the Flames. It was really a spark early in this basketball game. Flames have not been able to score here in the second half as the Cubs bring it up into the corner. Shot is blocked by Kramer. So adding her to her stats, pass up to Brown. Brown able to jump stop, but she stepped, whoops, I guess they call it travel. I thought she stepped on the line. But again, another turnover by the Flames. I think the Flames have only had one shot here in the third quarter. I believe they turned it over in 5 possessions out of their 6 that they've had. Ball deflected out of bounds, but the Cubs retain possession. Yeah. 6-0 run here by the Cubs to start this quarter. And it's going to be Cubs basketball here. Again, full court pressure, 2-2-1 look by the Flames. Into the trap area, and Brown steps right into the passing lane. Davis steps into the passing lane. Able to get to the basket, but not able to finish, but she will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So a chance here to kind of break the ice here in the second half for the Flames as Davis goes to the line with her first free throw. And off the back of the rim, no good. Couple subs here. Allison Arnold into the game for the Cubs. Davis with their second, able to knock it down. 31-23, Flames lead. Trumpauer up the side to Griffey. Griffey up the left side, crossover move back to Trumpauer at the top. Trumpauer pulls it back out, tries to reset the offense. And again, Davis's quick hands, able to deflect the basketball out of bounds. Cubs basketball, side out of bounds. Trumpauer at the top, into the high post to Griffey. Griffey at the elbow, takes a look, nothing there. Back up top, pass stripped by Zaire Davis. Dribbles with her left hand, finishes with their right hand. Official stops play here as the ball was accidentally kicked after Davis scored that transition basket. So 33-23 with 5:08 to go here in the third quarter. Pass up, Griffey able to grab the long pass. Reverse layup blocked. Kramer has an open floor going to the basket. Trumpauer hustles down the floor. Kramer finishes with her left hand to go to double digits for the night. And a quick timeout by Coach Jamie Grover of the Cubs as the Flames, after not being able to score early in the quarter, I believe they are on a 6-0 run to stretch the lead back out to 12 with 4:51 to go here in the third quarter. So the Cubs, as they came out, were able to force several turnovers, I believe 5 out of 6 possessions that the Flames turned the basketball over. Now it's kind of flipped here, and the Flames have been able to force a couple turnovers and get a couple easy looks at the basket. So again, the key thing here, if you're the Lucas Cubs, Coach Grover talking to them about let's get back to taking care of the basketball, getting good looks at the basket. If you're Coach Megan Young of the Lady Flames, you're talking about, hey, let's amp up that defensive pressure like we have the last couple possessions. See if we can continue to create some turnovers and get some easy baskets. So coming out of the timeout, It's going to be Mansfield, excuse me, it's going to be Lucas Cubs basketball. And again, they're going to go back. The Flames come out, and what they've shown the whole game, that 2-2-1 full court pressure, trying to wear the Flames down a little bit. Up, pass up, Sturts in a trap area, almost turns it over, got it out of the corner, out of the trap area. However, deflected from behind by Davis, but turned right back over. Trumpauer with the basketball, deep three. Griffey no good. Sturts with the offensive rebound and a putback, so it's back to 10 points. Davis quickly up the floor, passes it up the floor. Tough bounce pass that Bella Young's not able to handle. Ball out of bounds. Trumpauer back to Brown. Brown to Trumpauer, gets trapped on the sideline. Brown tries to make the pass, unable to make the pass, just gets it across the half-court line. In time before 10-second count, deflection by Adeline Kramer, and diving on the floor. And the Cubs retain possession here. 2-3 zone, a lot of pressure at the top by Riley Patrick. Inside, kick out Griffey, inside to Trumpauer. Back out Sturts. Trumpauer at the top. Sturts, three off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound by Griffey. Griffey battling, jump ball. And the basketball is going to stay with the Lucas Cubs, baseline out of bounds. Box set here against this 2-3 zone. Griffey steps the corner. Trumpauer comes to the top. Griffey's going to decide to shoot the three, unable to score. Defensive rebound there by Riley Patrick. Patrick in the backcourt, brings it into the front court, passes it up to Bella Young. Young with the baseline drive, step through move, no good. Rebound by number 15, Natalie Rickert. Sturts up in the trap area, ball turned over. Steal up front. Davis with the pass. Shot is blocked. Sturts again up the sideline. Tries to beat the trap with a quick pass. Ball's deflected out of bounds by Bella Young. Going to be Lucas Cub basketball. So Shiloh Walker, Maggie Rustilli check back into the Cubs lineup. Trumpauer taking the ball out of bounds. Griffey steps, and Zaire Davis with the deflection, the steal, pass ahead. Natalie Ricker to Riley Patrick, and Patrick scores the easy layup. Again, Zaire Davis causing a lot of problems defensively with their quickness and athleticism, able to deflect the basketball out of bounds here. Previous possession just had a steal. And Trumpauer is going to get a quick rest here. Probably not very long. She's been the key offensive weapon for the Cubs throughout this basketball game. Ball goes to the middle. Quick break of the press. Griffey with the layup at the other end. Nice quick pass there by Kara Amons. And the Cubs got it back to a 12-point deficit. Davis with the basketball at the top. Stop, reverses it to Kramer. Kramer with the ball at the top. Right-hand dribble. Into the lane, back inside, triple teamed, and we're going to have a foul called. Foul's called on Maggie Rustilli, and the basketball is going to be baseline out of bounds, and the Flames are going to take a timeout here. So the score was 30-17 at the half, 13-point lead at that point for the Mansfield Christian Flames. The Cubs came out, were able to cut that to I believe a 7-point deficit. However, the Flames responded and got it back to a 12-point lead and have the ball baseline out of bounds. So again, both teams have had some success of scoring on their baseline out of bounds. Cubs would like to get a stop here and see if they can get a score to get it back to a 10-point game or even into single digits if they were able to make a three. Flames looking to extend this 12-point lead. So baseline out of bounds, an offset box set out of bounds. Two people right at the lane line, two towards the wing. Looks like a screen in action. Kramer slips that screen and kicks it back to Davis from the top. And Zaire Davis knocks down a three, and now that's stretched the lead. A turnover. However, the Cubs are able to get the basketball back. Again, pressure by Riley Patrick. Kramer looks for the trap. Pass up front. Layup off the glass. Offensive rebound by number 32, Kara Amons. Able to score. Davis now brings the basketball up front. Looks up to the high post. Kramer able to pass the ball out of traffic. Drive here, stripped there by number 4, Maggie Rastelli. Bringing us up to the front court. Davis matches with her. Rastelli picks up her dribble, looks inside. Amons inside, shot blocked by Kramer. And Davis just unsure. Dragged her pivot foot and called for the travel. So back in Trumpauer with a short rest, back into the basketball game. Cubs of basketball out of bounds right at the half-court line. Emma Brown brings it in the front court to the sideline area. Skip pass. Number 3, Shiloh Walder. No good. Offensive rebound. Up off the glass. Emma Brown. Soft touch on the rim. Able to finish 42-31. The Flames lead. Trumpauer at the top of this zone, putting pressure on the basketball. Patrick in the high post to Kramer. Kramer throws to the wing to Brooklyn Ryder. And again, another turnover by the Flames. Both teams struggling taking care of the basketball here on this Saturday afternoon. Back into the lineup, Chloe Sturts checks in for Kara Amons, who came off the bench and gave some good minutes here. She got an offensive rebound and a putback. Had another offensive rebound, just not able to score. Deflection there, ball goes out of bounds. And now the Cubs turn it right back over to the Flames. Just under a minute, 59.6 seconds to go. Flames basketball, 11-point lead. Davis picked up her dribble, able to make the pass. Kramer one dribble, picked it up. Ball reversal to the wing. Bella Young with the three, no good. Trumpauer with the rebound, right-hand dribble going to the basket. Kramer stepped in front, blocked it. Trumpauer on the floor, battle for the rebound. Trumpauer and Bella Young tie up. It's going to be Mansfield Christian basketball. 39 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 11-point lead for the Flames. Davis brings the ball up the floor at the top of the key. Splits the two defenders off the glass, not able to go. Trumpauer rebounds the basketball with two hands in traffic, pushes it up the floor. Sturts along the baseline. 10-foot jumper knocks it down. It's back to 9 points with 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Trumpauer with pressure on the basketball at the top. Kramer inside, and they're going to call a travel. 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 42-33, Flames lead. Sturts across the top. Griffey's going to have a wide open layup off the glass. 7-point game. And we got a foul called here with just under 1 second to go. So 0.7 seconds. Flames probably are just going to get the ball in and not going to be able to do much with it. Try to throw it over the top, and that shot is not going to count. So we end the third quarter again with the Cubs on a run. They've been able to cut the 13-point deficit that they had at the beginning of this quarter to 7. And the score at the end of the third is 42-35, Mansfield Christian.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards checking. It's our superpower.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, but you know we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Now
Well, big basket there at the end of the third quarter by the Cubs. Able to cut to 7, especially big now because they have possession of the basketball to start the fourth. So let's see if the Cubs can get a good look here. They go inside, and basketball deflected, and we have a turnover picked up by Bailey Nelson. Kramer brings the ball in the front court. Davis at the top. Nelson catches it at the high post elbow. And we call, I believe, a travel. So, again, turnovers for both teams have been a big issue today. Just not able to take care of the basketball here. So the Cubs staying right in here. 7-point deficit with a chance to cut it. And they pass to Trumpauer. Left hand off the glass, not able to go. And Riley Patrick with the rebound, brings it up the floor, but dribbled it right off her foot. And another Flames turnover. As we mentioned, when they started the third, I believe they turned it over 5 of the first 6 possessions. Here they turn it over in their first 2 possessions. Trumpauer with the ball at the top, being pressured by Patrick. Makes the pass to the wing. Ball goes down into the corner to Olivia Brown. Brown looked to pass it inside to Griffey. And the ball gets kicked out of bounds. Ball out of bounds on the baseline as the Cubs set up in a box set here. Trumpauer is going to step to the corner. Griffey's going to come off the top through a double, not able to catch and shoot it as Davis gets out there quickly. And Griffey tosses the ball out of bounds. So the Cubs hurting themselves also with turning the basketball over. Davis needs a little bit of help getting the ball in. Bailey Nelson comes back to get the entry, and the ball goes right back to Davis as Trumpauer is going to pressure her at the top. High post entry to Nelson. Not able to knock down the 15-foot jumper, and Griffey grabs the rebound. Almost turned it over, but Trumpauer handling the basketball, kicks the ball up the floor to Maggie Rastelli. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Sturts, and offensive rebound on the miss by Trumpauer. We've got a jump ball, and the possession is going to go to the Flames. So we're almost a minute and a half into the fourth quarter, and neither team has been able to score offensively. So here are the Flames with the basketball. Davis, who handles the ball the majority of the time, gets a high post screen from Kramer. Kramer rolls, dishes to Bella Young, and Bella Young turns it over. So turnovers, a major problem, not only for the Flames but also for the Cubs. So the Cubs hanging close. The basket here would set a little bit of more of excitement here for the Cub faithful. And at the top, and I believe that might be the first 3, and Maggie Rastelli knocks it down. And official stops play as Zaire Davis had something on her wrist there that by OHSA rules not allowed, so the official made her take it off. And we continue play here. 42-38. This is the closest the Cubs have been all day. And Trumpauer with the deflection and the steal from Davis. Nice pass to Sturts off the glass. Oh, no good. Rebound goes to Riley Patrick. She gets trapped, and they're going to call a timeout. So the Cubs fighting back here seem to maybe have the momentum. The Flames have just struggled, much like they did with the start of the third quarter, not being able to take care of the basketball. And the Cubs have been able to take a couple of those turnovers and convert them into baskets, especially the three at the top by Maggie Rastelli. Well, I guess that was their first points of the third quarter. That cuts the Cub deficit to just 4, and they almost had a chance here to get it to 2, but not able to finish the basket. Short jumper off the glass. So I'm sure that the Flame coaching staff right now is just talking about we got to do a better job at taking care of the basketball. And if you're the Cubs coaching staff, saying, hey, let's continue to do what we've been doing, is getting some pressure here, frustrating them a little bit. So it looks like the Cubs are going to drop back into their half-court defense with Trumpauer at the top, being ready to pick the ball right up at the half-court line, which last time she did that, she was able to get a deflection and a steal. So Flames basketball out of bounds, 5:56 to go here in the basketball game. 42-38 Mansfield Christian. Davis brings it up to front court, passes it to Bella Young. Young almost turned it over. So it's going to be Mansfield Christian basketball, I believe. So Bella Young inbounds the ball. Kramer at the top. Ball pressures. Trumpauer steals it. Ripped it right away from the young freshman. Goes to the basket, and she gets fouled. So Trumpauer, with active hands, just tears the basketball away from the young freshman, Bella Young. Goes to the basket, tries to finish with her left hand, and gets fouled. Chance to cut this deficit to just 2 with plenty of time left in this basketball game. Off the front of the rim. So Riley gets a chance to go with their second free throw. Checking in, number 4, Maggie Rastelli, as Katie Griffey comes to the bench for a short rest. So Trumpauer going to the line for her second of 2. And off the front this time, but gets the friendly roll, and the basket goes. So Davis is going to bring the ball up in the front court. And Trumpauer's pressure at the top again has been a problem here for the Flames. Kramer makes the pass to the wing, almost turns it over. And number 15, Natalie Ricker, turns it over. Trumpauer right to left, under the glass, not able to score. A rebound by Riley Patrick. However, the Flames turn it right back over as Natalie Ricker has problems handling the basketball. But another turnover, and now it's going to be a foul called. So Davis gets the deflection and the steal. And the foul's called on number 12, Emma Brown. So the Flames really struggling here, just getting the basketball into their front court to get into any kind of offense to get a shot. So let's see what they do here. But again, the key right here has been Riley Trumpauer, the freshman for the Cubs, with her pressure on the basketball. And we're going to have a jump basketball, and it's going to go, possession's going to go to the Cubs. So really count that as another turnover. So here come the Cubs with a chance either to cut it to 1 or if it's a 3. However, turnover, deflection, Shiloh Walker turns it over. And a foul called on Maggie Rastelli. Basketball is going to be out of bounds. Second team foul on the Cubs this quarter. 4:52 to go in the basketball game. As Zaire Davis is going to try to get her Mansfield Christian Flames into some kind of offense, at least to get a shot here. So they look right inside of the post. Bella Young goes to the left hand. Missed the shot, but grabs the offensive rebound and is going to be able to go to the free throw line. So Bella Young going to the free throw line with 2 shots and a 3-point lead, and you can hear the Cub faithful banging on the bleachers here. Young with the soft touch makes the first. Second shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to who else? Riley Trumpauer. Back to Trumpauer. And she pushes up for Sturtz. Right-hand drive into the corner. Reverse back to the top to Trumpauer. Trumpauer to the wing to Rastelli. Rastelli's going to try another three off the glass. And an quick outlet as Davis is going to go to the basket. Finishes with the right hand off the glass, and it's back to a 6-point lead for the Flames as we're almost to the 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Sturtz into the corner. Pass made into the post. We're going to have a jump ball. So jump ball, and it's going to be Mansfield Christian basketball. And a timeout called by the Lucas Cubs. Full timeout by Coach Jamie Grover. So again, the Cubs trailed by 13 at the half. Early in the second half, cut it to 7. Went back to, I believe, a 13-point lead, but have had a great start here in the fourth quarter that they got it back to a 6-point deficit. However, both teams really struggling handling pressure. Here's a key moment in the game, and kind of Riley Trumpauer has just been all over the floor tonight. Has been the key player for the Cubs offensively, but also making her presence known defensively with her ball pressure at the top. And as you just saw there on the replay, able to get her hands on the basketball and rip it right away and being able to take the ball to the basket. So the Flames are going to have the ball out of bounds in the full court. It looks like the Cubs are going to drop back and just pick up the ball right at the half-court line, which is Trumpauer. So Trumpauer and Davis have been kind of both similar players defensively in that a lot of pressure. When they're able to pressure the ball, they're able to create a lot of havoc. So they're matched up right now with each other. Ball goes to Kramer at the elbow, back to Davis. Davis looks inside, kicked out, drive off the glass, no good. Riley Patrick with an offensive rebound, and the Cubs able to rebound the ball defensive end of the floor. So Trumpauer brings the ball up the floor. There's from the wing, off the glass, but there's Trumpauer with an offensive rebound and a putback. So Maggie Rastelli, who's made the only 3 so far for the Cubs, gets a look from the wing, not able to score, but Trumpauer makes a great effort coming right down the lane to grab the offensive rebound and then finish with her left hand. And the Cubs have a chance to cut this to a 3-point deficit, and Trumpauer does. 3-point game with 3:33 to go in the ball game. Trumpauer again with pressure on Davis at the top, gets a deflection and another steal. Trumpauer to the basket, off the glass, and just not able to finish. Up the floor comes Riley Patrick, and they're going to call a travel. The Flames are just struggling immensely right now here in the second half, and especially here in the fourth quarter of just not being able to take care of the basketball. Sturtz to Griffey. Griffey kicks out to Sturtz, Offensive rebound, up and under. Griffey not able to score. And Chloe Sturtz tips the ball out of bounds. So the Cubs with 2 looks, but not able to finish. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the basketball game. And again, Trumpauer at the top with pressure on the basketball. Into the corner, Kramer into the lane, throws it away. Oh, they called a tip. Said the Cubs tipped the ball out of bounds, so it's going to stay in possession of the Mansfield Christian Flames. Just under 3 minutes. Riley Patrick drives to the lane. And Bailey Nelson with the left-hand drive, able to get it on the glass. Back to a 5-point lead for the Flames. Turnover. Turn back over. Trumpauer with the basketball to Griffey. Griffey with a right-hand drive to the basket, and one. Katie Griffey able to split the defense with her right-hand drive and then able to take the contact from Bailey Nelson and now has a chance for a 3-point lead, or 3-point play, and could cut this lead, this deficit to just 2 points. 47-45, 2:22 to go in this basketball game. Zaire Davis bringing the ball up the floor. Davis to the wing, they trap. Sturts almost got through the passing lane, and Davis takes a contested three, and Griffey's got the rebound, and we got a foul called. So a foul called as Griffey brought the ball up along the sideline. 3 team fouls on both teams, and as we can remind you, with the change in the rule of a year ago, a 4-team foul now on the Flames. Next foul by the Flames, the Cubs are going to be able to go to the free throw line. Shot inside was missed. Ball was tipped out of bounds, and the Cubs retained possession of the basketball. Box set. Trumpauer steps into the post, back to Griffey. However, Griffey did not get back in bounds soon enough, and a turnover by the Cubs. Just under 2 minutes to go. 2-point basketball game. Into the lineup, Bella Young for the Flames, and in for the Cubs, number 12, Emma Brown, replacing Maggie Ristelli. So 47-45, 1:57 to go. Zaire Davis bringing the basketball up against Riley Trumpauer. Kick to the wing. Nelson along the baseline, kicks it back out. Kramer struggling with the basketball. We have a jump ball, and it's going to be Lucas basketball. So another turnover by the Flames. Chloe Sturts brings the basketball up to the wing to number 12, Emma Brown into the corner. Griffey drives, Euro step on the glass, just rolled off. Defensive rebound by number 10, Bella Young. Ball deflected out of bounds. Griffey got a great look at the basket, just not able to get it quite up over the rim. 1:26 to go in the basketball game. Davis on the wing. Back to Kramer at the top. Kramer splits the defense, drives right down the lane, uses the glass, and the Flames jump up by 4. Davis almost with the steal, but there's contact, and Riley Trumpauer is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2, as that is the 15th foul of the quarter on the Flames. So Trumpauer looking to cut this deficit back to 2 points with 2 free throws. First one is up and good. 49-46. Flames over the Cubs right now. Trumpauer now with a chance to cut it to 2 with 1:07 to go in the basketball game. And Trumpauer, nothing but net. 2-point lead. Flames have the basketball, and we're right at the 1-minute mark. Trumpauer with pressure on the ball. Kramer splits inside. Young misses the bunny. Rebound, and now we're going to have another foul. So, Bailey Nelson with the miss there. Just not quite able to square her body up to finish. And then on the defensive rebound by the Cubs, a foul is called, and Emma Brown going to the free throw line. The sophomore with a chance to tie the basketball game up. Steps to the line. Shot is up and no good. Still have a chance to cut this to a 1-point deficit. Emma Brown on the line. Key thing here now for the Mansfield Christian Flames, they need to make sure they box out here on a miss. Brown off the rim, and Kramer with the defensive rebound. Brings the ball up the floor, kicks it up front. Back to Kramer at the top. Nelson near the half-court line. It looks like the Flames may be trying to hold the basketball, but a deflection out of bounds off Emma Brown. The Flames have 1 timeout left. The Cubs have 2. Back and forth. They move the basketball now. Nelson kicks it all the way across. Back all the way across to Nelson. 25 seconds to go, and they're going to call a foul. 4th foul. 14 foul on the Cubs. Now it looks like the Cubs are going to take a 30-second timeout here. So the Cubs trail by 2 with 25.6 seconds to go. So right now, Coach Grover's probably going to talk about trying to make sure here on the side out of bounds, we're going to try to deny this entry pass, see if we can get a deflection and a steal. And more than likely, if they don't get to steal, they're going to look to probably trap to try to get a steal. And then they're not able to get that, they're going to have to foul because you don't want to let the clock run too far down. So if you're in the huddle with Coach Megan Young of the Christian Flames, talking about, hey, we got to make sure we're going to be number one. We're going to have to be strong with the basketball because you know there's going to be a lot of contact. And many times late in the basketball game, it just seems like they don't call the contact maybe like they do early in the game. And also the understanding that they're going to get to the free throw line. Oh, Trumpauer had the deflection and almost had the steal and then called for the foul. So Zaire Davis is going to go to the free throw line with 2 free throws here. And the Flames leading by 2. And Davis not able to knock it down. So a couple subs. Number 12, Emma Brown into the lineup. Number 35, Katie Griffey back into the lineup. No rebounders. Well, now Riley Patrick steps in at that position for the Flames. And Davis goes to the line for his 2nd free throw. Davis up and no good again. Griffey's got the rebound, but she turned it over. Davis with the steal. Griffey commits the foul, and I believe that might be her 5th foul. So Bella Young will go to the free throw line. The freshman with a chance here to stretch this to a 3 or 4 point lead with 17.4 seconds to go, and she misses off the front of the rim. So 0 for 3 here in the last 5 seconds from the free throw line. Bella Young again, she's able to put it to a 3-point lead. 17.4 seconds to go in the basketball game. Up the floor, bringing it up the floor, number 4, Maggie Rastelli. 9 seconds to go. Into the corner, Sturts with a 3 from the corner, no good. Kramer with the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Mansfield Christian basketball with 1.9 seconds to go in the game. The Flames have a 3-point lead, so right now the Cubs have to deny. Ball inbounded to Davis, and the clock's going to run out. So the Flames escape the Cub Cave with a 50-47 win here this afternoon. In a game that had many, many runs. We'll return here for our post-game report.
Hi, I'm Joe Balogh. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Whitaker Myers Wealth Managers, we believe successful financial planning comes with your complete understanding as a client. That's why our financial advisors are passionate about our core value of having the heart of a teacher. When you have complete and total understanding of your financial picture and your financial future, you have more confidence as a client.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. Time to go hard and put your game face on. Ruthless, ruthless. This is the moment movies get based on. This is the moment movies get based on. Fire in the bones, watch me fire up the songs. Let it burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. Got the fire in the bones. Our desires, they become who we are. We go hard, giving up, no we're not. Yeah, the first step is showing up. Now we're here, blowing up. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go.
Adele Kramer of the Mansfield Christian Flames. She's our mechanics MVP of today's contest. So Adele, you came off the bench and you really gave your team a spark in the first half. I guess maybe give our viewers a little bit about coming off the bench and what you try to bring to this basketball team.
Energy, like a ton of energy. You can't come off the bench and not try to come out on fire.
Well,
like as soon as you get on the court, you have to
and
go for it.
You want good things to happen. I mean, I'm a former coach, and I interviewed a coach the other day, and we were talking about roles of players, and he goes, somebody coming off the bench, they can't come in and have two turnovers. He goes, just can't happen. And you came in and scored some points, had some big rebounds. Let's talk a little bit about the flow of the basketball game, though. You guys were up 13 at the half. Lucas made a run early in the second half, got it to like 7. You got it back to 13, and then they got it to like 2 points late in the basketball game. Talk about maybe some of the things that the coaches were talking to you about in the huddles as you had some of those timeouts.
Well, we were really big about getting in the paint and rebounding and trying to get a lot of post entries. But I don't know. It was up and down the whole game.
Yeah. I mean, both teams did a lot of pressuring, created a lot of turnovers throughout.
Oh, yeah,
this.
Definitely. Lucas is great at defense.
Yeah, it was a gritty basketball game. And this is not an easy place to play, Wetch. Same thing as your place is not an easy place to play because
the furnace.
I coached there a few times when Ontario played Mansfield Christian in my coaching days. So great start. You got to feel pretty good about going to the holidays. You're going to get a little bit of time off because I don't think you come back till like January the 2nd against Crestline. So
yeah.
as you have finished kind of this first third of the season, looking at your team, what would you say might be 2 things that you guys really want to try to improve on as you approach the new year?
Definitely trying to run our plays faster and more efficiently, trying to get more entries, passing and cutting.
Okay.
Rebounding.
Well, you did a pretty good job of that, especially in the first half tonight. So, as we always do, look in the camera there, and if you'd like to give a shout-out to anybody, go ahead.
Shout out to God. Shout out to Mr. Branham. My parents, Marty Kramer, Jennifer Kramer. They're pretty cool. Really like them. Shout out to my coaches, my teammates, everyone who came to support us today.
All right. We wish you the best and your team the best. So
thank you.
Mechanics MVP, Adele Kramer.
Hi, I'm Joe Balogh. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Whitaker Myers Wealth Managers, we believe successful financial planning comes with your complete understanding as a client. That's why our financial advisors are passionate about our core value of having the heart of a teacher. When you have complete and total understanding of your financial picture and your financial future, you have more confidence as a client.
with the OH postgame report, postgame show. 50-47 win by the Mansfield Christian Flames as we watch some youngsters hooping in the Cub Cave here. But let's take a look at some of the final stats, and I think a couple things jump out. Probably the first thing are the number of turnovers in the basketball game. Both teams with plus 30 turnovers. So not a really well-played basketball game, but both teams playing extremely hard. But going into the Christmas break, that's got to be a concern for both teams. And then also the rebounding, although pretty balanced. We said one of the things, especially in the first half, was Mansfield Christian's ability to get the offensive glass. And then I think in the second half was the ability of Lucas to get some second and third shots. And Coach Jamie Grover's got to be really happy just with how her team battled back, being down 13 points to start the second half, cut it to 7, got back down 13 again, and then actually had a chance to tie the basketball game with 2 free throws late, just unable to do it. But the Flames, of course, always before Christmas, always happy to go home with a victory. So congratulations to the Flames with their 3-point win over the Cubs here as both teams approach the Christmas break. We'd like to thank our cameraman Shane Young and Adam here. And we would like to wish from the OH Report, wish all of you a very Merry Christmas, as we will be back after Christmas break for many more exciting games here on the OH Report.